Hi, everybody. This is Dianne Scott, and I'm here today with my buddy Zach.
Hey.
We wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that are going on in Austin with the retro movement, if you will, of all of the new young bands that are starting to cover and be influenced by some of the old funk, soul, R&B guys that are now coming out of retirement and starting to play again. And we've been really fortunate that Zach has been bringing some of those guys to us with some awesome shows. So, Zach, why don't you tell everybody kind of who you are and about your company? And
yeah, sure. I guess I've been playing around Austin for 5 years or so, and most recently I've been playing with the Relatives, who are a really great gospel group that is out of Dallas, who did their first show at the Continental Club a few years back, and now we just made a new record and have another show here coming up in the end of December, and traveling around and stuff with that. And otherwise I have been spending more time in Austin and wanting to put shows on that I would like to see, or folks who haven't been around here in a while and things like that. And I've kind of fallen into bringing in folks like Bobby Patterson, who's a great soul singer out of Dallas. And just this weekend I'll have him here with an Atlanta soul singer named Herman Hitson. And it's just all the kind of music that I like to listen to. And so I find myself putting together these backing bands and bringing them in to play. And it's a neat thing for me as a fan just to have them step out of the LP cover or
right.
out of the record or whatever, just to meet them and spend time with them. But I think it's a neat thing for them as well to get introduced to a new audience and play in front of young people. And a lot of times I've found some of these older soul and R&B singers wind up playing a lot of cover songs, or folks want them to play other people's music, and then whenever I hunt them down, I sort of only want to do their original stuff, which a lot of times they haven't played in a very long time. And it's similar to what Dr. Ike has done at the Ponderosa Stomp, and he's a friend and has put on a lot of amazing shows. But it's always fun when these guys are used to just singing Otis Redding covers and straight blues and stuff, and then say, no, if I want you to come to play the Continental Club, then you need to play all of your own stuff. So.
Right.
And there's a lot of apprehension at first, and then I think they end up enjoying or feeling pride in the fact that it's their own material.
Right. And actually, speaking of Dr. Ike and Ponderosa Stomp, that was how we first had Herman Hitson.
Right.
He was part of the Stomp one year. And, or I guess 2 years maybe he was. But we thoroughly enjoyed him. And, of course, I just love Bobby Patterson.
I know you do, yeah.
And the Relatives are my favorite, I have to say.
Yeah.
That since Ronnie Dawson, it's now my new favorite is the Relatives.
All right. Yeah, it's a very old school thing. And then when you put it in 2012, or, this is the perfect club to do it in, and those guys get such a kick out of it. And I don't know, I think this club and you guys here have really given a whole rebirth. Their first show was here, and when they come down to Austin, they all live in Dallas, and we play here, and this has sort of given them a whole new feeling about their legacy or about their music and everything, and knowing that they have kind of a home base now. Even though they live in Dallas, they come down here to Austin and have a home where people like you appreciate them, and kids like me want to play with them and stuff. It's it's a neat thing. So.
And now some of the younger bands that are coming up that are kind of going into that soul funk genre of music, who's your favorite?
I don't know. I've seen them a few times here. They're not exactly youngsters, but Brownout is such a good band with the big horn section, and
yeah, they sure are.
I've seen them back up different people and stuff like that, and they're friends. And I don't know. I've also seen it's sort of similar too, but Hard Proof will play here, and they've got a that big sound, and
right.
I don't know. There are so many young bands that are folks my age who are playing kind of old time funky music or whatever around here, and it's such a fun party atmosphere, and the crowd loves it so much.
Right.
That,
and so what you're probably saying is that it wasn't fair for me to ask you who your favorite was.
Yeah, there are plenty to choose from. We're very lucky in Austin to have all these great bands.
Boy, that's for sure. There are plenty of them here. So now tell me, now this weekend, the show that you have coming in, and that is as Bad Trip Productions?
Bad Trip Productions, yeah. That's what I'm calling those nights where I'll, see an opening on the calendar and have some idea of someone who hadn't been around in a little while, and work it out with all you guys to put something in. But yeah, if you see a poster that's another Bad Trip production on it, then that's and I have my friend Mishka do all the artwork. It's always a
cool
black and white sort of thing that she does, and if you see that hanging around the club, then I'll either be up there playing or it'll be something that I really like, and it's been super fun. I try to get something in here every month if I can, and put on some kind of night of folks who haven't been to Austin in a while, and get them in front of all those new fans and try to build stuff up just like we were able to do with the Relatives.
Right. And boy, I'll tell you, it's been some excellent music that's been coming in too. We're really appreciating it. Zach.
Oh yeah, well I appreciate you.
Yeah, we end up with really good nights. Lots of people here. Everybody has fun. You can't leave in a bad mood when you've been to one of these nights. It's really awesome.
That's it.
It is. Well, thanks, Zach, for being with me. I appreciate you talking to us tonight.
Of course, yeah, anytime.
And if y'all can get down here this weekend, it's going to be Bobby Patterson at 10 o'clock and Herman Hitson at midnight, and it'll be an awesome show. Hope to see you then.
All right.
Bye-bye.